Muszę pozmieniać bronię. Sprzęt. To może zostać. Nie wiem gdzie jest ta Weronika, naprawdę nie wiem gdzie ją chciało. O, jest Ralph. Mick and Ralph. Sobie sprzedajemy troszkę, ale...
Hey, what can I get you? Take it.
Łopatka, dzięki. Kukurydzy. To jest dobra rzecz, okej. Sprzedamy troszkę. Serio, nie wiem gdzie jest ta dziewczyna. Okej, wygląd, chemia. Dragi na sprzedaż. No i te alkohole. Też mi nie są potrzebne do szczęścia. Jeszcze na tym interesie zarobię. On nie ma ammo, okej.
Another satisfied customer. Come back in.
Dobra. A zobaczymy jeszcze z tym drugim. Zbrojenie, schematy. Amunicja. Też jakieś takie sama energetyczne, kurde. Hey Mick.
Welcome back. That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know. Anything else I can help you with? What? No Vegas band? Are they looking to buy guns? Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Dobra.
Come.
Pogadajmy o tych uczniach. To ci lekarze tacy.
Hey, what can I get you? We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. Thanks for stopping in.
Atomic Wrangler. Szukajmy tego staruszka, co kupił Dalmierz. On gdzieś tutaj ponoć.
Bang, 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 bang.
O, ghoul.
Yes. Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while. The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another? I understand.
Dobra. Jakiś betonowy budynek szukamy w pobliżu Mikey'ego i Ralpha. Widzicie coś takiego? W zasadzie tu coś jest, ale... Wow. Zniszczona obroża. Chyba go znaleźli. Wezmę to sobie, cholera wie co z tym się da zrobić. To jest ten koleś, co ten Dalmierz kupił. Okej. Popytaj, co się stało z Dalmierzem. No to chyba zamyka. Spróbujemy skoczyć do... O, tu jest Weronika. What the hell? Gdzie konkretnie? A, już wiem, gdzie jest Weronika. Kurczę. Ona się nie zbagowała, no po prostu czeka przed kasynem. Och, moja miła dziewczyno. Całusek.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting... Should have brought something to read. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Nie mam dla ciebie sukienki, zwariowałaś? Mam tutaj rękawicę wspomaganą. Idziesz ze mną? Shit.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he... Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
No, idziesz? Jest. Zuch dziewczyna. Gamora. Mnie interesuje Omerta w pierwszej kolejności.
Sure, later.
Zobaczymy, kto w ultraluxie jest.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapon?
Przepraszam, nie widzę pana.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have... But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the... Please. They'll be handled...
A. Dobra, sprawdźmy, co mi się udało schować. Obrzyn i pistolet z tłumikiem, no nieźle. A pistolet z tłumikiem sobie damy tu.
Hey.
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Stowarzyszenie Białych Rękawiczek.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Pomogę mu.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible. That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Dobra.
I'll be here.
Sprawdzajmy, co tu ciekawego się...
Those masks make me nervous. Is there something wrong with their faces?
Evening. Hey.
Did you see Heck Gunderson, the Brahmin Baron, at the bar? He may be a wastelander, but his taste clearly befits his status.
Our executive chef Felipe is the toast of New Vegas. His Brahmin Wellington is absolutely superb.
Marjorie has done a remarkable job managing the
Dobra, mi
restoration
raczej
of
nikt
this
nic nie
place.
powie.
Wouldn't you agree?
Okej.
Humbly at your service.
Nic nie można, tylko można
A
wymienić.
pleasure doing business.
Okej. Hazardziści, od nich się na pewno nic sensownego nie dowiem.
How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
Okej. Dobra. Majority. Muszę porozmawiać z Majority. Ciekawe. Kim jest?
Good day. Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it. Farewell.
Już zapomniałem, gdzie mam iść do gościa. Tu na pewno nie wejdziemy. Muszę gdzieś na pewno skoczyć na górę.
Good day.
To jest Mortimer, a nie Majority. Majority. O!
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
What?
It's written in the charter.
Oh my god.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Coś mi się zdaje, że syn farmera, kurde, skończył w kuchni, ale...
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear. A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here. Ta-ta.
Czyli wracamy do Mortimera. Gdzie on był, skubaniec paskudny? Tutaj. Banda snobów.
How may I be of service, sir? Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? You are? Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Okej.
Indeed.
Śledztwo pełną parą. Casino. Chyba windami się wybiorę do góry. Nie, to jest wyjście.
Hello.
Jakieś takie wskazówki, które są mówione, jakoś mi nie zostają w głowie. Kurczę, łaźnie tu mają, ale to nie tu chciałem przyjść. Gormał.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Hazardzista. Dobra. Tu jest kasyno.
Hej.
Jest pokoje hotelowe. Przez łaźnię, tak?
What's up?
Podróżnik. Przejdę się tutaj jeszcze. O, shit! Aha, Boże, myślałem, że tu coś... Gorąca woda, rany boskie, w ubraniu wskoczyłem.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Ale radioaktywna niestety jest. Źle poszedłem. What the hell? Dobra, jeszcze raz pogadam z tym i tym razem skupię się na tym, co mówił.
How may I be of service, sir? If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby.
Muszę się udać do pokojów hotelowych. Ale nie rozumiem jego w ogóle wskazówek, ale to zarejestrowałem. Pokoje hotelowe. No, przez łaźnię można się dostać do pokojów, to na pewno. I gdzieś lobby. O. Ładne pokoje. Okej.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Cholera, no. Czy jest tu gdzieś górne piętro? Nie kumam tych wskazówek niestety. Oh, shit. Zdecydowanie każą mi wyjść do łaźni. Dobra, dobra. Złe wskazówki miałem. Tak jest. Wow!
Hey!
Come on.
What the hell? Nie wiem, co się dzieje, ale ta dziewczyna tam...
for the Brotherhood.
Nie ma amunicji tutaj. Ona wszystko załatwi. Psinicze. Dobra robota, dziewczyno. Czemu ci kolesie się na ciebie rzucili, co? Okej, w szafach coś ciekawego. Dobra. Zapałki. Różne. Chyba to będzie w danych. Notatki i zapałki. Łaźnia 16:00. O, nieźle. Ej, Fuzji, jak komuś grozisz banem, to zrób to przed wyrzuceniem go z czata, a nie po. Dziewiąta po południu.
Hello.
16 w łaźni. Dobra. Czekamy nieźle. Trzeba poczekać do 16 po południu. Okej. Słuchajcie, jeżeli, wiem, czat Twitchowy padł, pamiętajcie, że mamy czata jeszcze drugiego, ircowego. Żeby do niego się dostać, wystarczy kliknąć pod czatem Twitcha na jarok.pl/live. Zrobiłem się, a ja tymczasem zrobiłem się głodny i spragniony. No i co?
Hello.
Czekam w łaźni.
I'm so relaxed. Too bad I can't stay longer. But who can at these prices?
You'll have... Good day. Good day.
Chauncey.
Farewell. Who are you?
Aha.
Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to? Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake. The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her. Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say. Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed. Yes, The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate. He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy. I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant. I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the Society's approval. Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the Strip, we could get you in. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out. Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere. That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip. They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the Society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Ej. Już przegadaliśmy wszystko. Okay.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as...
For the Brotherhood.
Oh shit. A tak go zaciukał. No to tyle, jeżeli chodzi o wprowadzenie go do... No dobra, napiłem się wody z basenu. Wiem, że tam sikają. Dobra. Dokąd teraz? Musimy się dostać do Garmaundu, do zamkniętej części. Shit. To może być nieproste. Ja czytam, jak pytacie o czata, to czytam tego Boże. Z Irca, bo ten drugi mi nie działa niestety.
I'm not really gambling. I'm just hoping to be seen here. People will think I'm rich.
Ciężko się będzie tam dostać, ale mam pewien pomysł. Po co ja tu wlazłem? Karmę tracę. Kradłem bandytów. Chcę pogadać z Majority.
Good day.
Z tym nie gadamy. Ej, słuchaj, daj mi coś do jedzenia. Ty nosisz to wszystko?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Nie, to nie jest sukienka. Czy ty mnie musisz zawsze o to samo pytać? Chemia. Jej dałem do noszenia jedzenia, a potem się dziwię, gdzie jest moje jedzenie, kurczę. Dobra, chyba się już najadłem.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. I'm afraid you are a relative unknown. Certainly not the caliber of person we would consider for such an honor. Not yet, anyway. If you had more notoriety or clout here on the Strip, things would be different.
Niedobrze to wygląda. Ja. Ukradłem jej z kieszeni. No to niezły ze mnie zawodnik, co? Tak jest.
Evening.
What? Przecież ukradłem klucz. Co to ma być? Ukradłem, prawda? Klucz członka Stowarzyszenia Białych Rękawiczek. Aha, to jest apartament luksusowy, dobra. Spokojnie.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Where the gangsters go when they die. They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. Where the gangsters go when they die. They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. Tom gently weeps, my Riviera streaks into the night like a bat out of hell. All the wishes in the well couldn't keep me from myself. I'm feeling paranoid, I couldn't trust my clientele. The Marlboro glows, I blow the